Poly packs. All right. Well, I call myself Poly packs. I'll have to change it to like Poly vintage or something because seems like that's all I've been opening lately are vintage cards. Do have some packs to open, some newer stuff, but haven't been able to get to it. So again, another box, part of the Bob collection, the infamous Bob collection, which one day we'll have to introduce Bob to everybody. Wax Packs and I go to this guy, buy a bunch of cards. So this was just a random box he had. I pulled it out. Looks like it's mostly like early 80s stuff. So let's just find a spot to grab some cards and dig in. I'm gonna assume it's gonna be mostly common because I think I'm learning at this point there was stuff that he pulled out himself, but I almost wonder if this is broken out per team here. So you got Jim Palmer. Pitcher of the year was Steve Stone. Oh, it was 25-7. All right, give him that. Pitched for quite a while too, and kind of just came out of nowhere with that season. All right, so it is going to be just kind of a hodgepodge of cards, but right now, all right, so we got some good names in here. We got Jim Palmer, Eddie Murray, but all in the 81-82 Donruss. That kind of was, I didn't like that. I liked Fleer and Donruss when they got into the later years, like the mid 80s, but the early stuff, what they first came out with was not great. It didn't look that great, you know, but I do like that Fleer was giving like nicknames and things like that, right? And they did stuff like this, like Red Sox reunion. They knew they were teammates from before. So they did fun things like that, which you got to give them credit for. But just the look of the card just was so blasé. It just wasn't that great. And you got Mike Schmidt. Well, I do like that he's putting some stars in here. But like, so here you got the MVP third base. So Mike Schmidt can have a couple different cards in that series, which is unique for that, or unique thinking for that kind of time period. And you got a couple of Ozzie Smiths, right? The Golden Glove. And then you got Gary Carter. I like Gary Carter, but not enough to put him on the side here. You got Raleigh Fingers, right? Most saves in the AL. So Raleigh Fingers has a couple of cards in this set. Keith Hernandez. I didn't really like these cards. Those kind of things. Eddie Murray, here you go. So we're getting some good ones in here. Jeff Reardon, not too bad, but already a couple of good ones from the early 80s. So what would be really cool would be if we get a Tim Raines or something. There's Jack Clark with his unibrow, Vida Blue. Jack Clark again. Jack Clark was actually a pretty good player in his own right. Bruce Sutter having the bat, even though he's a pitcher, looking awkward. I would not expect to get any huge rookie in here, but can continue to get some good ones. See, I like the Fleer in this design for some reason. I think it's Bobby Mercer. There you go. Because that was maybe around the time when I started collecting, and it was always like kind of a harder set to come by versus like tops whenever you went to like the stores or stuff like that. Fred Lynn, there you go. Dwayne Murphy. All right, maybe Tim Raines in here. Maybe. This one looks like it has a pinhole. Did someone put that one up? Hey, it's a Nolan Ryan. Got a lot of Nolan Ryans from Bob. Got a lot of Bruce Sutter too. Hey, Reggie Jackson, nice. All right, let's go into the. Oh wait, what do we got here? Got some football. All right, so I thought it was just gonna be Pepper Johnson. Nice, I liked him growing up. He was part of the Super Bowl team for the Giants in the mid 80s. And then what's this now? Is that it's got crunched, but all right, 1978. Even though it says 1969, that's clearly not right. But Bobby Jones. And this one these got folded. It's too bad. Put them aside. Then you got some 80s tops. And you got some, what is this, 78 hockey. I don't know how these all must have got, they all have the same crease in the same spot, so they must have got caught in whatever album or whatever, however you had it up. No one really notable in the 86. Yeah, that looks like Dale Murphy. And another Reggie Jackson. Nice, 2 Reggie Jacksons. And another Tom Seaver. All right, this is becoming a pretty cool box here. Rick Sutcliffe looking all weird, all awkward. All right, let me take care of what's on the left here because it seems like there's better cards here on the right side. So we'll keep pushing through these. Oh, we got some 74 traded. Nice. All right, some good vintage there. We'll put that aside. Andre Dawson as the Expos League leaders, or team leaders, I should say. Willie Randolph there. Jose Uribe rookie card. That's a $5 million card. I'm putting it to the side to put in my Jose Uribe collection. Steve Garvey towards the tail end of his career. Bert Bylevin. So you get some mid-range guys in here, all right? Bill Doran looking very dorky. Jose Rijo, that's a rookie card for him. All right, so we do have some vintage coming up here. All right. So unfortunately, these all look like, again, they all have the crease right on the top. So something happened to these cards. I don't know what exactly and how that crease happened to every single one of them. But all those 80s cards have a big old crease going through it. Same thing here with this 78 hockey card and this Rob Lytle. So even if we did have a good player, Aaron James, it would be not worth anything. Ray Knight, looking very studious. Buddy Bell, Rusty Staub. All right, ooh, some more Jim Palmer. More Bruce Sutter, of course. Jim Palmer. Oh, is there another Jim Palmer behind there? Yes, there is. 3 Jim Palmers. 1, 2, 3. And is there a Nolan Ryan right here? There is. Is there another Mike Schmidt? Oh, there are plenty of Mike Schmidts. All the Mike Schmidts you can handle. All right, so now we got some 74 tops. Throw that over there with you. And you guys back to being creased. Man, that's too bad. 79 Topps football, all creased up. Same thing here, crease. All right, well, we'll keep going through it. Unfortunately, yeah, that one's still creased too, and that one, holy crap, that one's badly cut. All right, but the 74 top, I don't know why the 74 tops don't have the crease on it, which is, I'm not complaining. I just don't know why they don't have it. But here's some 74 tops traded, more 74 tops. Jim Cat. Ron K, he was pretty good. Is it? It's got to be close to his rookie. I gotta look that up. I mean, it's beat up, but. And a couple of 74s. Lou Piniella getting traded to the Yankees. Big trade, big acquisition in 74. All right. Well, we're going to definitely go over 10 minutes on this video, but worth it. Worth it, because we're getting guys like Andre Dawson. Gary Carter again. R.I.P. Jeff Leonard, one of the ones he's actually looking nice in. You got Joe Morgan. You got George Brett, MVP third baseman. And game saver, Tug McGraw, of course. Steve Carlton, a little bent, a little banged up. MVP third base. Mike Schmidt. There's another Mike Schmidt. There's another Mike Schmidt. There's another Mike Schmidt. 3 Schmitties. A lot of Mike Schmidts in this one. Carlton Fisk. Sweet Lou Whitaker. Jack Morris. He's a Hall of Famer, but I really don't care about him. Jim Walford. A little Skeletor action. Bruce Sutter again. Time, man. Jeez, how many Bruce Sutter cards are there in here? Rick Scuffield. Tommy Lasorda, Hall of Fame manager. Fernando Valenzuela, rookie card. Frank Robinson as a manager. George Foster looking very happy. Come on, give me a Wade Boggs. Dennis Eckersley. Great. All right, so we're getting some decent cards here. Mark Clear, Claudell Washington. Sweet Lou Whitaker. Another Reggie Jackson. Oh boy, getting them all. Bert Bylevin again. Harold Baines rookie card. I shouldn't. I absolutely should. I should throw that in the trash. Hey, here we go now. Ricky Henderson. Now we got some things going on here. Steve Henderson. Don't you fool me with that last name. Steve Garvey. Nice. Another Steve Garvey. All right, Harold, I'm putting you over here. I'm not keeping you in the good pile. Ron K again. All right, let's see if we can end it with another. Let's see. Well, it does seem to be a mix of teams. I thought maybe they were staying on one team, but well, now we're on the Giants. Rangers. See Barfield. Is that close to his rookie? Maybe. Damaso Garcia. He had some good years. I don't know what happened to him. He must have got injured. But he was doing great. So he kind of, like I said, I don't know what happened to his career. He must have got hurt. But I always put those aside. How about that one aside? Willie Wilson, most hits, most runs in a season. Got Ron Guidry, the Gator. All right, so almost at the 15-minute mark, but kind of worth it. There was a lot of good stuff. This is a O-Pee-Chee. Put that aside. Dan Quisenberry, not looking good. Not looking good. All right, so we got the Royals here. So let's see if we get another Brett. Here we do. We got this one all banged up, but we got one. Ooh, some more Ozzie Smiths. More Raleigh Fingers. Dave Winfield's making an appearance here. And we're going to end it with the Mariners. Oh, maybe not. Maybe not. So we pull one more name. And Bob Walk ends it off. So, we got a good pile of cards here. Let's see if I can do this real quick. A lot of it is from the 81 series. This is the 81 Fleer. So you got Raleigh Fingers, Dave Winfield. You got 3 Ozzie Smiths. Not bad. You got a George Brett. I got 1 Ricky Henderson out of it. Got a Fernando Valenzuela rookie card. A couple of Lou Whitakers. Different years, but a couple of Lou Whitaker cards. Got a couple of George Bretts in there somewhere. Bunch of Jim Palmers. Right? At least 3 back to back, and I know I got a couple more underneath there. So where's all the Mike Schmidts? Let's just put all the Mike Schmidts I got in here. Mike Schmidt. All right, this might not even be all of them, but I at least got 6 of them. A bunch of them are the same, but a couple are different. And then a Joe Morgan. You got Andre Dawson. I got this Ron K card. I think it might be his rookie. I just want to check that out. You got 2 Nolan Ryan cards, one for the 81 Fleer, one for the 81 Donruss. Tom Seaver, I think, makes a couple of different appearances here. Let's see, we got Steve Carlton. Oh, another Mike Schmidt. 2 more Mike Schmidts. So make that 8 Mike Schmidts in total. Right? You got a couple of Eddie Murrays, Raleigh Fingers, more Jim Palmers. Another Eddie Murray back here. Jim Rice, Tom Seaver. And then, of course, you're ending it with Reggie Jackson. 2 different 81 Donruss cards, which, that's weird. Let's look at that real quick. Why is that? Oh, they are different numbered. So one is 228 and one is 348. I don't know why they have... Oh, so this must be for the World Series. And this one is just for the regular season. So, hey, not too bad. Learned something new. All right, well, that was a pretty good box. So we'll see what else we got. I think I got a couple more boxes like that. See ya.